Hello guys, Srinivas here. Welcome to our channel. Guys, today we'll discuss one interesting scenario like a recurring journal. Okay. And how we can automate this recurring journal process with the help of calculation manager. Okay. So you know what is recurring journal? Like every month or every period, you are allocating something and you are creating that journal for every month. You know exactly what exactly you have to allocate and what the journal we are going to make for which account. For example, specific amount or specific account, you want to create a journal every month and it's a recurring activity. So in this case, you can create a recurring journal. So now what is our scenario here? Let me go to my Excel sheet here. A recurring journal using allocation formula. So in Oracle Fusion, you know, you can create your recurring journal. I mean, automate that recurring journal generation based on a suitable allocation formula. So first we need to understand the scenario here. Okay. So what is the scenario here? Our scenario or client requirement is that every month you have to allocate certain percentage of your receivable or customer receivable account to a bad debt reserve or allowance for bad debt. Why? Certain amount they want to keep it as reserve for any future anticipation, future bad debt perspective. For example, the month of February, for example, our bad debt, sorry, receivable amount is 50,000. That means customer receivable, like how much you are going to receive from your customer in the month of February. Okay. But we are not sure that the whole 50,000 we are going to get from the customer. There can be bad debt. The customer is not able to pay. So then it will be bad debt. Okay. So bad debt is expenditures. But that's why it's a practice for the client that they want to allocate certain percentage of that whole receivable account for, amount for that period into a allowance for bad debt or keep it as a reserve so that in case of bad debt happens, customer is not going to pay, we can adjust that allowance. It's a safety measure, right? So this is our allowance for bad debt account and this is our bad debt expenditures account, right? So now what will be our entry? So bad debt expenditure account, as we are allocating certain amount, so bad debt expenditure account will be debit. Okay. So your allowance for bad debt account credit. How much? 5% of the trade receivable account. Okay. So it will be around 2,500. So every month. So every month the amount will be changed based on the receivable amount. Like for that particular month, what is the receivable amount? And based on that, 5% will be calculated and automatically it will generate this entry, okay, based on your allocation formula. So now we have to define one allocation rule for this requirement. Let me go to allocation dashboard. So from setup and maintenance, you can go to the manage allocation and periodic entry. Navigate and from administer, you can click here calculation manager. Then you have to select your appropriate chart of account here. So I'll select the US chart of account. US chart of account. Okay. So under US chart of account, click on the rule sheet and see what are the rules has been created. So I created here one bad debt rule. For that specific scenario, I just wanted to show you how I created this allocation rule with a formula so that this requirement will be fulfilled. Okay, so this is the allocation dashboard, and under the dashboard, accounting period. So this is the point of view, like you have to select your point of view, like what are the dimensions you are going to use as point of view and what are the dimensions you will use with your formula. So my dimension accounting period, it's not a fixed dimension for me because every month I have to run this allocation program, and because of that I have to select here like accounting period dimension will be variable. Okay, it will be variable so that every month I will change my accounting period to get the journal. So it's a runtime prompt. So at the time of like running this allocation journal program, so you have to specify the runtime prompt as accounting period. Okay. The ledger. So I want to generate this allocation journal for my US primary ledger. So this is a fixed dimension, and my company, I want to generate this for 101 balancing segment, and my line of business is 10 account. Because account is very crucial or very important. This is not my point of view and fixed dimension here. I want to use or manipulate this account dimension in the formula section so that it will calculate the allowance for bad debt as per my requirement. So cost center, it's default cost centers, and product is default. My intercompany also default, and my scenario is actual. So for my actual balance, I want to generate this channel. Then go to the formula section. So for each in this allocation range, you just have to drag and drop here everything, right? Point of view, allocation, and formula. Whatever you need, you can see here. From here, you can drag one by one, you can draft and define your rule. So next is your formula. So how you are going to define your formula? You can see under formula section, offset member I have given 12300. Why? If you see here, my offset or credit entry, it will be allowance for bad debt, and that is 12300. Okay, so my credit entry, like offset entry, it will be dependent, and what is like 5% of your trade receivable account. This is my credit line. And what will be my debit line? That is bad debt expenditure account, right? 77300. So here I have given it will be the debit entry, right? 77300 I have to select here. So my offset credit entry will be 12300. My debit entry will be 77300. What are the other segments will come? The other segment value will coming from my point of view from here. So whatever fixed dimension member I have given in my point of view, so that will be selected. From formula, only the account will be selected. Then what will be my formula, like basis of allocation, and that formula I have to mention here. Okay. So my requirement is 5% of trade receivable account, right? So my trade receivable account is 12101, right? So I have to select the trade receivable account here. Okay. Go to the trade receivable account. So one by one you have to select. Already I have selected here. You can see here. This is my trade receivable account. Then period activity. Like why period activity? This is another dimension for amount type, right? So period activity means for the month of February, what is my trade receivable balance? So based on that amount, my calculation will happen. Then it is period to date amount, like my balance type is PTD, it's not YTD. So for that specific period or February, what is my balance? So it will not add your beginning balance. Only it will consider the period balance, or sorry, period activity amount. Okay. Then into 0.05. Why? Into 0.05 means it's 5% of the trade receivable account, period activity, and PTD balance. So that you have to mention here, right? So you can see here. So my account is 12101. My balance amount is period activity. Okay. And PTD balance. And then you have to multiply that amount into 0.5. 0.5 means the 5% of that amount. Then save and apply. So if everything is fine with that, so if everything is fine with this rule, the deployment will be successful. Then once it is successfully deployed, you can run the generate allocation. Okay. Let me go to general accounting. So first, let me ensure that in my trade receivable account for the February, what is the balance? So this is my February 26 and source is receivable. So this is one of the journal I have created and posted into GL from here. So you can see the balance is 54,375. Okay. and this is my trade receivable balance. Okay. So this will be the basis of my calculation, 54,375, including your tax, right? Sell tax. So now the system will calculate, or the allocation formula will calculate 5% of this amount and keep it as a allowance for bad debt. So let us see. Now I'll go to my tax panel and run this program, generate general ledger allocation. So select your rule. My rule is bad debt rule. Okay. And general category and specify the accounting period. I will run it for February 26. Okay. General category is allocation. Then I can run this program. Okay. So this program will run and successfully import the journal if there is active balance exists for the specific account. I mean trade receivable account. Then only it will calculate. So now you can check our journal if journal entry is created or not. So for the month of February, source is allocation, category also allocation. So our expectation is the allocation program, it should generate this entry what we expected, what we discussed here, like it should allocate the 5% of trade receivable account and give this journal entry. Okay. So this is our bad debt journal entry, and because I run this for 2 times, you can see here. So journal entry is created and source is allocation, category is allocation, and it has calculated based on our requirement. So this is allowance for bad debt, right? Allowance for bad debt account, it is credited, and this bad debt expenses account is debited. So this is 5% of our total receivable account for the month of February. So this program you can schedule this or you can run it manually every month so that you don't need to create or manually. You don't need to create manually or upload through Excel sheet this kind of journal. Just create one allocation formula and generate this allocation journal. I hope you understand the scenario.